a little bit more frequently.
And I would say you got to put Isaac Blumenthal back in the game. I really do think so. No one's penetrating the defense right now. Max shoots a 3. That's good. Enjoy your work,
Max. That's a big 3 by
Max.
Max Maroff. Looked off the defense very nicely. Kept propping them back, and was able to put it up.
Josh Hurt drives.
Bennett.
To Valensky for 3.
Hits that shot all day. Oh, Hashem Yerachem. Nice play by Valensky.
Actually, Valensky's second brick of the day. You don't see that too often.
Correct. I don't know. Valensky does seem a little bit off to me, but I would not jinx that if I was a Frisch fan.
Again, we're not fans of any team, of course.
Correct.
Jack Stemner thought about it for a second. He pulls it back. Max Maroff, who hit a 3 last possession, has the ball at the top of the key. Benny Matheson, who's into the game. Stevie Paul. Jack Stemner for 3. That looks good.
Wow! Bang!
He's so good at basketball.
Stepner looking to get involved. That's a big shot for Frisch. They need Stepner to get involved early.
And the Let's Go Frisch chants are now starting from the Frisch parents.
Oh, wow. A great play by Koritsky.
He really gives it all for the team.
Blanketing Valensky. Oh, Valensky likes his matchup.
Rabbi, are we back up?
Oh. Ooh! That's the right call. He bodied him out. He bodied him out enough. That's the right call by the ref.
Amel Kirsten going the line for 2 shots. Amel Kirsten has 2 big 3s already in this game. Looking to keep his good game going.
If Kirsten can put the ball on the floor, he's a lethal player because you got to respect that shot. If you overplay him, that is going to be a bad situation.
What is going on right now?
Wow, that is Yair Siegel's.
Yair Siegel checking in. Actually, last night in the JV basketball game where Frisch lost, unfortunately, TBC, a lot of fans were concerned with the way the coaching was that coach didn't put in any subs.
I'm unaware of such criticism, but Yair Siegel seems to have a gash on his leg. Curious what happened, but it's irrelevant.
Sounds like an IFL injury to me.
By sounds, you mean looks.
A little bit of both. Like a schmuck to be a chance. Ring out from the DRS sideline.
Charlie, me and you both have some bad flashbacks from that chant in our championship game. That's a travel on Paul. When we coached JV, that's the schmuck to be in was when they scored their second goal. Actually, sorry, last year's varsity hockey championship, if you recall.
I do recall some tough losses agaast DRS in my hockey career.
First one with a full court press. Here we go.
Baruch Hashem, we ended on a win.
Curious what the Yair I'm great with it. I'm just curious what the Yair Siegel play is. I guess they're looking for some spark plug energy off the bench. Valensky likes his matchup.
Jack Stemner, good defense.
By Stepner. Wow.
And he'll be going.
That is the right call again. Great play by Stepner. Hands straight up. Make Valensky shoot over him. That's fantastic defense by the big. Let's go. Here we go.
Here comes Max Maroff. Calls out a play. Oh, nice play there by Stepner. Looks to Maroff. He can hit those. Bang!
Wow. Bang,
in
bang,
rhythm.
Bang.
In rhythm, Max Maroff.
Like I said earlier, they're going to need Maroff all game. He's getting off to a nice start.
Here comes Josh Hurt over the timeline. Max Maroff now on defense as him and Moshe Schoenfeld switch and now switch back.
Valensky likes his matchup on Schoenfeld, but I think Valensky understands, unlike last game, he's got to pace himself early.
Kirsten for 3.
Wow.
That's crazy. This kid to
bottom,
play, and then the stare down.
Stevie Paul.
The stare down on Stevie Paul. Amel Kirsten has caught fire, and he's into it. He is into it.
Stepner looks like he wants to get a little piece of the action, but he's dribbling into too many guys.
Stepner. Every time Stepner gets the ball, you just hear the fans on the sideline, hand up, because they know he's going to hit a shot as he airballs that.
Timeout, New York.
Frisch. We'll go to commercial. We'll be back after this.
We'd like to thank Gavin Gilad Holzer for his work on the camera. This broadcast would have been shut down, but Holzer stepped.
This is Frisch. The strangest thing that I've seen happen in the 15 years that I've been here is that Newsweek, a national publication, called our school ultra-Orthodox. 99 out of 100 times a teacher goes missing, it's because he hasn't graded his tests yet. I'm sure he's in a Starbucks somewhere.
What about the one?
What?
You said 99 out of 100 times. What about the one time?
We're back here. Frisch is just inbounded the ball.
Charlie, I gotta say, I never liked the whole countdown from the other team's fans. Even when we do it, I'm not a fan of it.
And also, it doesn't make any sense. You would think that they would, with 10 seconds left, they would say 15, 14, in order for there to be no shot.
I never thought of it that way.
I feel that.
So
Keon
last
Holzer's
time
now
DRS
with us.
started their motion with 13 seconds left. Let's see how they go again. Almost to the key, almost to the 13. Here we go.
Working it around, Max to Stevie. Jack Stevner open
Seven
three.
bombs.
And
Oh,
the
look
back.
at that on the three. He'll go in line for 3 shots. Well,
Let's
he's
go!
poised today, Rabbi. He's so poised.
Steffner looks locked in if I've ever seen him, and I teach the kid Gemara.
Let's go.
If only he was good at that as he was at hooping. Now the spicy mayo chants are clearly directed at Jack Stepner. We'll have to ask him about that after the game. Jack Stepner, first foul shot goes in. With 6 seconds left, it's a 4-point game, 27-23 in favor of DRS.
Yair Siegel must have shown some real
6 seconds left on the
energy
clock
practice
in
this
the
week,
end of the
because
half.
He is getting some minutes in the semifinals. Good for him.
Stepner's second free throw. That's good.
Flawless shooter.
Thank you, Georg Holzer. Tune in at 7:30 tonight to TABC TV to watch the Frisch varsity hockey team go up in the semifinals against TABC. As Jack Stepner hits a third.
He does it again.
Oh, wow.
Almost a steal by Moshe Schoenfeld. Here comes
Wow.
Gideon Valetsky. Takes a peek at the shot clock. Shot at the buzzer. No good. Air ball. He's really not feeling it right now. He's a great
Charlie-
player, but he's not feeling
Charlie, I would not say that. You never want to talk about a good shooter like that because he's hearing us and he's thinking,
Oh, good
second half,
shooter.
I'm coming out
it.
big.
Good shooter. He's probably the best player in the league. Don't get me wrong
Correct.
by that.
That's correct.
We go to
And
commercial
if,
break
and if
now.
there was anyone else out there, right, they'd be probably having a
Which way? 100th Century Road. The building next door. 100th Century Road. That's the new abandoned building of This is Frisch. The strangest thing that I've seen happen in the 15 years that I've been here is that Newsweek, a national publication, called our school ultra-Orthodox. 99 out of 100 times a teacher goes missing, it's because he hasn't graded his tests yet. I'm sure he's in a Starbucks somewhere.
What about the one?
What?
You said 99 out of 100 times. What about the one time?
Wait, so do we or don't we have a free?
logic.
Hello and welcome back to second half action between the DRS Wildcats and the Frisch Cougars here from the Cougar Den. It is currently 27-25 in favor of DRS. I'm here with Gilad Holzer, who's subbing in quickly for Rabbi Klein, who once again will not be here to open up a half.
Thank you, Charlie. We saw no. Rabbi Klein will come back soon, but we saw first half crazy intensity on both sides. 3-pointers. We saw Judah Strolitz and Stepner in the post, putting up beautiful layups. On this other side, coming back, and I'm going back to my camera job, but you'll hear me throughout the broadcast because I do have a mic. I am mic'd up.
Unfortunately, that is true, and we will be hearing more from Gilad. Quick shout out to Daniela Schur, Anna Weiser, and Kira Fox.
Very nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Last night I had a math test this morning, so I couldn't come to the JV basketball game, which unfortunately Frisch JV did not play up to par. But we saw but I heard Charlie do a phenomenal job on the podcast.
Motion Schoenfeld by Klein is back. And we're back to second half action. DRS inbounds the ball. Frisch in a man defense with Max Maroff on Kenny Valensky, who drains a three in his face.
Charlie, like I told you, I would not talk about Valensky having an off game when he could just do that in 1 second.
Well, I don't know why they're only putting one guy on him. Like Max Maroff, he could shoot over the top of him.
Correct.
I don't get that. But
Schoenfeld is their best matchup for Valensky. Sorry. Oh,
Max Maroff had Stepner open, but no hit the layup. Nice play there. Kenny Valensky brings the ball up the court. Oh, nice play there by Maroff.
Airball.
Hoobs with a big rebound.
Gabi Khan for three. That's no good. Rebounded by Josh Hurt. You got to grab those boards. Oh, we go in the Frisch way, though, after the ball gets knocked out of bounds.
Very fortunate play for Frisch that was a loose ball. That was not a rebound they can afford to give up. Charlie, here's where the little plays start to matter. The loose balls, the offensive rebounds. Here's where it all starts piling up.
Again, if you're Frisch, you got to watch out for Amel Kirstein. The kid is good. He's good at basketball, and he's a great shooter. That's a foul there on the ground.
They called that on Valensky.
Avery Stepner, everyone.
On Kirstein. His seconds. I made that up. I have no idea.
Stevie Paul out to Isaac Blumenthal. Back inside to Stevie Paul. That's a fastball, which he cannot corral because he's not wearing a glove. Kirstein gets fouled on the way in. That's going to be on Isaac Blumenthal.
That definitely was a foul, but the rest were not calling those touch fouls in the beginning of the game. Looks like they could be starting to call a tighter game in the second half.
Isaac
Jonas Hathler
immediately subbed out. Bush Schoenfeld comes in. Bush is known for his very tenacious defense. As they run a play, as DRS ran a play for Amiel, but that was broken up. As Josh Hurt has the ball at the top of the key. Stevie Paul on Josh. Screen. Judah Schultz switches onto him. Gavi Khan open in the corner, decides not to shoot it. Stevie Paul pokes the ball away from Josh Hurt. The ball's on the ground, and Frisch will get possession as Stevie Paul has it.
Stepner's not the guy we want running the floor, but he can
pulls
do
up
that.
For three.
Yeah.
That's good. Wow. Oh, they're going to call it two. They're going to call it two. As it's now a 1 point game here in the Cougar 10. Jack Stepner asking why it is not a three.
Jack Stepner, one of the few Yeshiva players that could do that. Pull up on a fast break for a shot like that.
Amel Kirstein drives it in.
Ooh.
That's a jump ball.
Wow.
Frisch way
That could have Charlie. That could have been a foul for sure, but they called that a jump ball.
You know, I would have been upset if they would have called it a foul, just because you gotta let the boys play a little bit.
Correct, but I happen to have thought, here's a press from DRS. Let's see what Frisch does. Moshe very smartly breaking it up.
Nice play there. Judah Schurwitz into Jack Stepner. That's good, and Frisch takes their first lead of the game.
Yep.
And it's 31-30.
That was all the press break from Moshe Schoenfeld. Give the kid some credit. A heady kid.
Oh, almost pokes it away from Amiel. He'll get on the ground. Could have called that a backcourt. Timeout called by DRS. Nice play there by Moshe Schoenfeld.
That is fantastic defense from Schoenfeld, forcing the agenda. Very nice.
And Amiel looks to be a little shaken up. That's not what you want if you're DRS right now. Probably the best player so far this game for DRS getting injured.
Moshe Schoenfeld, very much known for his defensive tenacity. Even if he doesn't cause steals on every play, he makes guys work very hard. A little shout out to our referee over here.
Right here, coming.
Ref, you sure you checked? Was that a 3 or a 2? You saw the foot on the line?
It was a 2.
A little tiptoe, maybe?
See, we get it here.
We're the best referees in the Yeshiva League by far.
Yeah.
So Moshe Schoenfeld, as I was saying, he makes his player that he's taking his assignment. He makes his assignment work extremely hard for what they want to do. So if you see Moshe Schoenfeld on you, you are not a happy camper.
Also,
so now Kirstein, not a happy camper.
Also makes them make quick decisions.
Correct.
Making quick decisions, not always the good decision.
Correct. They're sticking with Maroff on Valensky. I spoke to the coach before the game. He said he's going to want to switch up that matchup the entire time. Wow.
I think he just met Jack Stepner.
I think he put it through his legs.
Yeah, wow. You don't see that too often. Nice play there by Gideon Valensky as the Mishnah Adar tents arise from the side of DRS.
Charlie, we are watching two of the best players in the league, if not the two best players in the league, for some pretty basketball.
Max Maroff on the wing. So Moshe Schoenfeld inside to Stevie Paul. He throws it away because he thought Jack Stepner was cunning.
Sorry, I understand the thought by Steve. You've got to be a little bit more controlled here on the offense.
Gideon Valensky.
Charlie, I agree with you. I think Valensky likes this matchup too much with Mayerhoff. Stepner has to pull that rebound. I'm sorry, Jack.
Josh Hurt shoots the 3. That's a rainbow. That doesn't go. Another offensive rebound, this time by Con.
They will not miss
shoots the
3 in a row.
That's so good. Another offensive rebound, this time by Hurt, but Jack Stepner has the ball now. That's a foul. That's not a smart call. Foul by Josh Hurt, but I'm not sure if that was the right call there.
I agree with you, Charlie. That was not the right call. Stepner actually lost the ball. Hurt, upset, and rightfully so. But like I always say, it's never worth getting upset. You can't change it. You got to keep your composure.
Max Mayerhoff bringing up the ball with 4:30 to go here in the third quarter. Stevie Paul into Jack Stepner. Back out to Stevie Paul. Brings it inside. Floater, that's good. Frisch back up by 1, 33-32. A nice play there by Stevie Paul. Getting Valensky down the court. He's fouled. Almost an end one. Max Mayerhoff does not like the call. I don't like it either. I thought he got all ball there.
Charlie, I'd have to disagree. I thought that was the right call, and I thought that was a terrible play and a very heady play by DRS, terrible play by Frisch. They let Valensky have a one-on-one matchup. The reason why they're keeping Valensky in check is they keep having men under the hoop protecting the rim. There, they left Mayerhoff alone and vulnerable to that play. So I'm putting that not on Mayerhoff, but on the whole the Frisch team collectively.
Gideon Valensky misses the first free throw.
A rare miss from Gideon, actually, on the line.
What makes this rivalry so good is Gideon missed the second one, but gets his own rebound, puts up a 3. No good. Rebounded by Frisch. Frisch is going to have to start coming down with those original rebounds.
See, Charlie, those are the plays that change games right there. Frisch got lucky, but...
Jack Stepner inside.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
fouled. Bailed out there by Witz. Oh, and a little nudge after. As Rabbi Klein likes what he's seeing right now in this game. Not just from Frisch, but from both teams. A good
Correct. I'm
well-played
enjoying the basketball that I am watching. And Jack Stepner looking for his keeper.
He won't get it, though.
It looks like Mr. Hode.
As Jack Stepner at the line.
He wants his keeper, though.
Up. The want was good enough to get him that first free throw.
As his rabbi, I think it is my responsibility to give the guy his keeper.
Second foul shot.
Next whistle, next whistle.
Second foul shot. Up and
Wow,
good there
big
from
shot.
Stepner.
No, not yet, not yet. Wait for the whistle, wait for the whistle.
Foul shots right now. Gideon just missed 2. Jack just hit 2. That's
Stevie
that's
Paul
4-point
playing a
swing.
little close on Josh. I do not like that.
Who gets past him. Finds Jacobowitz. Gives it back to Hurt. Hurt having a very solid game right now.
Yeah.
He's a very true point guard.
The Alex Smith of this team.
He doesn't shoot too many shots. He's good at moving the ball around and
Schoenfeld is
wants
just a ferocious player on Kirstein.
Oh,
wow.
Assignment there. Call to college layup and 2 points for DRS.
Stepner reacting very strongly. He's got to know, as leader of his team, you cannot be chewing players out in the middle of the game. Come on, Stepner. But I guess LeBron does the same thing, so.
Max Mayerhoff pulls up for 3.
Wow.
Good. He's feeling it, baby. He's feeling it. And he's just a junior. We'll see him all next year here on Cougar Nation.
Or will you, Charlie? I hope you're not staying here.
We, as a collective Cougar Nation,
Correct.
will.
You'll have to pass Brisker method if you want that to happen.
Of course.
And we got a good matchup. Mayerhoff. Oh, wow.
That's
that's the right call.
My apologies for the yelling. We were just ensuring that Jack Stepner got his yarmulke back.
And Melissa Rothwax on my daughter, Judy. Thank you, Melissa.
Jack Stepner, that's a long 3. That's an air
Wow,
ball.
Karitsky
bails out his friend.
Darfley Noam.
Jump ball. It's going DRS way.
That's a great play by Jakubowicz, protecting the rim, hand straight up. A beautiful play.
Not a great possession there by Jack Stepner. And the spicy mayo chance.
Charlie, oh wow, Valensky just, I don't know what's going on, why DRS is not looking up, but
Wow, that's too easy.
I'm not sure why there was a no call. It's got to be either a foul or on one, either Valensky or on Schlowitz as he went down to the floor. I guess the refs are letting things go a little bit.
Here comes Mayerhoff.
Too crowded in that area.
Inside to Stepner,
Yeah.
who gets fouled by Hurt again. That's 3 on Hurt.
Charlie, if you remember correctly, last game Hurt was also in foul trouble. They bought in 80 and that hurt them. DRS is not a deep team. They pretty much go Bennett for Jakubowicz, and that's basically their only sub. So DRS cannot afford those ticky-tacky fouls.
Max Mayerhoff for 3.
Mayerhoff again.
Oh, rims out.
Very close.
A quick key check right there. That doesn't go though, and here comes Josh Hurt. 2-point game, Frisch up 38-36. Gabi Khan for three, hasn't hit one yet, and it will remain that way. Over the top foul on
That is
Donbell
on
Kirstein.
Kirstein.
With 2:03 to go here in the third quarter. Gilad Holzer getting some airtime. Mo Schoenfeld, Noam Kritzky now on the court. Mo Schoenfeld has been on the court. Noam Kritzky just came on the court.
Charlie, and how this third quarter ends will be big for both teams. Everyone wants to go in with that nice, coming off that big run, fans cheering in your favor. Let's see who can close it out strong.
Stedner on the wing. Nice defense there by Hurt to Meyerhoff. Looks a little congested right now.
Schoenfeld and Frisch looking for the right shot here, actually. I like where they're headed. That's an interesting lineup. It's an all-small lineup aside for Stepner. No Strelowitz and no Paul.
Oh, but Stepner throws it to Koritsky, who can't hold on to the ball. Kirsty now driving down the court. That's a crazy pass, which doesn't work out. It's still going DRS
That's
way.
a great heads-up play by Koritsky.
Wow, Frisch fighting a little bit right now as Gideon Malensky is fouled there by Max Meyerhoff, who agrees with the call right away. You love to see, there's so much arguing with refs that when the refs make a good call, you like to see when the players agree with them.
It's actually funny because I actually, from my angle, did not see the foul. Meyerhoff looked right away and said, "Ref, that's the right call." So you got to appreciate that. This comes to show you, Charlie, that what we will see from our angle is usually way off.
Yeah. That's Gideon's third missed free throw in a row.
Yeah, wow.
You don't see that too often.
He's been struggling all night, folks.
His fourth missed free throw in a row. Could have called a violation there. Jack Stepner now has it. And here comes Isaac Blumenfeld. Head of steam out to Musa Schoenfeld. He'll pass it out. Dangerous pass right there to Max Meyerhoff.
Meyerhoff has been key to this team all game. Stepner, still not that 20-point game that we know from him. But I think DRS is okay with that.
Meyerhoff for three. That's the second straight heat check. Nice play there by Schoenfeld, but he saves it right to
foul on the ground here, Charlie.
Because he'll just do that if you don't. And we have a tie ball game here with a minute to go in the third quarter.
Coach is putting up a hold for one. Let's see who ends it strong here.
45 to go on the clock. And Frisch is just going to pass it around for a good amount of time, and DRS looks fine with that.
Last two end of quarters. Frisch held for about 14 seconds till they start their motion. Let's see right now. 34 left on the clock.
Quick shout out to Sam Bentheim on the Frisch JV team while we have these 20 seconds left. Here we go. Josh Hurt takes a step up now.
And the set begins.
Now, 10
Not
seconds
now
left.
Yet. Now, here we go. 10 seconds left. Here we go.
To Stepner in the corner. It's going the first way. Not sure if that was the right call either.
I actually think that was the right call. It's the old tip out of the hand rule. You can't call it off Frisch even though it looks like off Frisch.
You know.
Frisch though, a little sloppy.
To Stepner. Stepner drives inside. Back out to Schoenfeld.
I do not like that pass by Stepner.
Puts it up with 2 seconds left as DRS had tricked him. And the ball hits the ground. 38-38 going into the fourth quarter. This is a good game.
Wow, as we would say in school, this is a doozy.
This is a doozy. We're going to a quick commercial now. We'll be back with the fourth quarter action. And we're back here with fourth quarter action. 8 minutes left in this semifinal game.
And this
Barring overtime.
is what it all comes down to. This could be the last. This will be the last fourth quarter of a few of these guys' careers over here, and some illustrious careers they are.
Frisch has won the championship the past 3 years. This team is looking for a four-peat. As Josh Hurt gets a quick steal. Here he comes. Stevie Paul on the defense. Oh, that's a crazy shot. On the ground. Travel. Wow. I'm not sure if that's the right call. That being said,
an interesting play. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I would call that. I don't know. Interesting play. Schoenfeld, not the guy you necessarily just picture with his hand on the ball. Oh, and I just realized that it looks like Frisch is starting without Stepner, while DRS is not doing the same with Valensky. So Frisch opting for that break may have a little more luxury. DRS not so lucky.
As Stevie hits a nice perimeter jump shot there. Good movement to get inside to Stevie. And you like to see when good players make good shots.
A lot of this game for DRS is going to be how they pace Valensky. And DRS, Frisch is all over him. Schoenfeld on him, and he's not happy about that. He's jogging very slowly. He understands he's going to have to pick it up very soon.
Here comes Stevie defensively on Josh Hurt. A screen there inside to Gavi Khan, who goes up with it. That's good. Nice pick and roll play there. Stevie Paul and Isaac Blumenthal. Thank you, Joe Trop. Seem to be not communicating well there. Stevie Paul gets fouled on the ground.
That is 6 team fouls on them.
Jack Stepner checks back into the game for Judas Strowitz.
Yeah, quick break into the third and the fourth. That's pretty standard for
NBA players.
Yeah, and Valensky, I said they did not elect to do. I don't think they have the luxury. But I think both teams, Charlie, are struggling more than I expected to get their star players involved. That's the right call. And he knows it, and Max knows it. That's all right. That's all right.
Everyone makes mistakes. That being said, Max Marov is having a very good game right now. So if you're Frisch, you'll take the good with the bad at the rate that it's going right now. Here comes Josh
on
Hurt.
Kirstein. I think DRS, Frisch, very committed
Up now, switch.
to shutting down Kirstein. I think they're going very comfortable with that Schoenfeld and Mayerov switch.
Kirstein outside to Hurt. He has all day to shoot it. That's no good. Rebounded there. Who's going to win the bit race? It's going to be Gavi Khan, who takes a 3. That's crazy. That's good. And DRS is going absolutely insane.
That's a massive 3 by Gavi Khan. And I got to say, you got to have the Kishkas to do it as a junior to pull up like that when you have the whole lane.
Offensive rebounding has been a problem right now for Frisch. Stevie goes inside. That's no good. Rebounded by Gavi Khan, but it'll be out of bounds going the first way.
Charlie, like I said earlier, I'm pretty shocked as to the lack of aggression in getting the ball to the two-team star players. Both teams are really relying on their other guys to win this game. I'm curious if these last 5 minutes and 43 seconds, each coach is getting in that huddle saying, it's now our guy versus their guy. Let's see how it goes.
If you're Frisch, Jack Stepner, you just got to give him the ball. He's so known for hitting the clutch shots. He's very, very clutch. Gideon Valensky as well, though. Had a big buzzer beater versus Frisch earlier this year. Widely known as the best player in the league. Jack Stepner sunk to debate that he might be better than Gideon. Tonight he is playing better than him, but the score right now is 43-40 in favor of DRS.
The girls now leading an I believe chant. No comment.
You can't even describe what we're seeing right now.
Listen,
out of the first sideline.
Honestly, good for them. They're at least trying. They're trying their best. The boys, the Frisch fans, are just on their phones, making sure that the Snap world is getting all of the updates. So good for the girls, you know.
We even have a WhatsApp about being Cougar fans, but obviously it's not working.
Sometimes people say the boys might be trying to impress the girls at these games.
I refuse to believe it.
That's why the chanting is not that good.
Not in all years.
I've never seen it.
DRS, on the contrary, though, does not have girls in their school, so therefore does not have, I guess, the distraction at the game, if you will. Not much of a distraction, just the overall need to try to look cool.
Charlie, I gotta say, pretty nervous here for both teams.
I think Blumenthal. Oh, most stolen by Gideon Valensky. They look a little stagnant right now on offense.
Frisch keeps getting stuck in his corner, making turnovers. They got to stop stacking it in that right corner over there, as DRS is all over that. Sorry, I keep mixing up the names. Stepner likes his matchup with Khan down there. I would not force it like he just did, but he did it anyway.
Has it.
He hits that shot actually all the time. See, that is a crazy shot to hit.
That is insane. 43-42.
Only Blumenthal passes that ball. I can't say it's my favorite pass, but it got in there.
Here comes Josh Hurt. Stevie tries to swipe it. Travel there. Another travel on Josh Hurt, who started off the game very well, but sort of has cooled off. Same can be said with a guy like Amel Kirstein.
Stevie, David Blaine over here. 2 very nice plays on Hurt to stop the play. And here comes Blumenthal. Interesting.
Nice little handles right there as he's bringing up the ball.
One thing about Frisch's team, there's none of those like fire, energy, maybe passion guys you would normally see. They're very very locked
calm.
in, laser
very
calm. Eis Blumenthal, especially Jack Stepner, especially. Most Schoenfeld, maybe their only one. But Eis Blumenthal, you're not going to get a big rouse out of him.
Yeah. You're not going to see a smile when they hit a
we
shot.
Had Stepner right there for 3.
They're not going to see. You're not going to see a smile when these kids hit a shot. You're not going to see a frown when they miss a shot. They'll just stay in the zone. That's a turnover by Frisch. Could have called the blocking foul there on Stepner. Here comes Gavi Khan. Straight up, almost an and one. That's a good call there. Isaac Blumenthal tried to stay straight up, but he did lean into Gavi Khan a little, who will be going to line for 2.
Max. Chill with the ball. Chill with the ball. We're bugging out, Max. Chill with the ball.
Gavi Khan's first shot is good as Noam Kritzky checks into the game for Isaac Blumenthal. Isaac Blumenthal not doing enough penetrating, in my opinion. Trying to force it in there.
Correct.
If he goes inside and kicks it out, looking for Max Marov, who hasn't missed a shot today.
His usual game is really penetration, but he has not been doing that today.
Stevie Paul inbounds it to Moses Schoenfeld, who's now bringing up the ball. 4:17 to go here in the game. Max Marov on the wing. 3-point game right now in favor of DRS. Kritzky at the Schoenfeld to Meyerhoff. Meyerhoff. Stepner. Oh, that was a crazy play. Stepner inside, looking for contact. Doesn't get the call, and it will be going back the other way. You got to foul Valensky on the ground. Nice play there by Schoenfeld to get the steal. Max Meyerhoff to Schoenfeld. Schoenfeld. Stepner for 3. That's way off. That's an air ball. That's a force.
Actually, disagree. I think that was the right shot.
And the air ball chance come from the DRS sideline.
However, they're talking to the umpire. Stepner does not get thrown by that.
As he's had the spicy mayo and the air ball chance today, and nothing has got to him. 3:33 to go here in this semifinal game. Winner will go tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we'll play Mag and David. And
Jack Stepner with the spotlight on him, no pun intended, but right in the sun, and he knows this game's coming down to him.
That is not. Oh my goodness, the spotlight right in the sun.
You like that or no? Don't forget about Charlie's Parsha podcast coming at you.
There you go. Rabbi Klein, you actually remind me. Rabbi Klein tried to start the talking minute earlier this year with Jack Stepner in one of his talks. The rules were you had to talk during Chazarat Shas in order to be able to go to this video.
Yeah, you hate to see that, don't you? All right, so Charlie, there's 3:33 to go here, and like I said, it's going to come down to the star players of both teams. Stepner understands, on him, looking around, but Jack, I got to tell you, if you're listening to me, you're watching after the game, it's on you, buddy.
Here we go. 3-3-3, a 3-point game. Frisch has 3 timeouts left. No, DRS does. Try to make that cool. Here we go. Rabbi Klein trying to get Jack into it. He's not having any
part of the broadcast.
He is not having any
And here we go. I think DRS knows this is a crucial possession. If they go off, that's a foul on Kritzky that they did not call.
Oh,
wow.
Gideon kick ball.
I think that hit Valensky's foot, not Schoenfeld.
But
all right. The ref's a little excited.
That was great defense there by Moshe Schoenfeld.
Very nice.
Also, we didn't go into it much, but last possession, before Jack Stepner airballed the 3, Moshe Schoenfeld did get a steal on Gideon Valensky, which you don't see too often. Noam Kritzky bites, calls it a foul. Is he going up? It'll be 2 shots.
Wow, he called 2 shots on that.
Noam Kurtzky's got to take a step back on Gabi Khan. He's 1 for 5 right now on threes. If he hits another one, he hits another one, but you can't let him get inside like that.
I don't know that I love that call. I don't know that Bennett necessarily picked up the ball to go up. I think he still had it on the ground. They called it going up. Listen, it happens. Not going to turn the game, but I don't know that I love that call. Here's Bennett at the line for 2.
First one. Wow. That's good. When someone hits a shot like that on the first free throw, you're pretty sure the second one's going in.
Very effortless. Clearly practicing at DRS gym.
Yep.
Listen, I went to DRS myself as a proud alum. There is definitely some time to practice in the gym.
Yeah, Frisch academics, I guess. We're not going to get into that. Here we go. 3:10 to go here in the 4th quarter. DRS fans getting very into it. Frisch doesn't look to be doing anything on offense right now. Inside to Stepner. Stepner on the ground. Gets it out to Stevie Paul, who gets it stolen. Watch out for the camera. Amil Christian's going wild.
Charlie, I got to say, I do not like Frisch's efforts getting Stepner the ball. That he's standing down there waiting for it. He's got to work harder to get that ball. It's not going to come down there.
Here comes Moshe Schoenfeld. On the wing to Max Meyerhoff. Stevie Paul gets fouled. That is not a smart foul by Bennett.
7th, and I think Stevie will go to the line.
For a 1-and-1. Yes, he will be.
Stevie Paul, a 48% free throw shooter.
Oh, is that a fact?
No, but I would say around. I would say 48 to 61.
So more like a 50.
Correct. I didn't want to say 50, though.
As he misses the front end. That being said, we're pretty sure he would have hit the back
end. Not sure how that's not a jump ball.
That's a foul by Stevie. You can't do that. You got to move your feet. You got to move your feet on a play like that.
Charlie, I'm not sure he did not call a jump ball on Bennett. It's either a foul or a jump ball over there.
Maybe look to get Evan Chesner into the game a little bit. Bring some intensity.
Sure.
Here comes Josh
and
Hurt.
Here's Frisch. They know this is a big stop coming up. DRS could technically hold if they'd like to.
Bennett in the corner. Oh, that looked like a travel. Watch the pivot foot over there. Here comes Valensky. Oh, good defense there by Meyerhoff. Stepner has to help on Valensky. Yep, and he does. Falling away. Bennett gets the rebound. Out to Kirstein. Kirstein to Kahn. Kahn thought about it. Out to Hurt. Hurt also thought about it. 2:12 to go here in the game. 5-point game in favor of DRS. Kirstein, guarded by Moshe Schoenfeld, who bites. That's an offensive foul. It's going the other way on Bennett. Wow, it is going the other way.
That is an impressive call by the ref to make. As Bennett sealed out with his body, you're not allowed to do that. I did not think the ref would see that. That is a very nice call.
That's not a 1-on-1. Jack Stepner signaling it was an offensive foul.
And shout out to Yonatan Kirstein, a star talent of the yeshiva.
And the Kirstein's not loving the call on the sidelines.
Ooh, the refs are actually having a conversation. It looks like they're in question about the call. Ooh, a big conference coming up.
What's going on here? You don't see this too often in Yeshiva League basketball. The refs usually just want to go home. 2:04 to go here. We have a 5-point game.
I'm not sure, Charlie. I've never seen the refs overturn a foul call like that. I don't know that you could do that. It looks like they are just going to inbound it regularly to Frisch. Okay, here we go. 2:04 to go. Pretty crucial possession for the Frisch team.
Josh Hurt just started a clapping chant from the court. You do not see that too often.
And we are in that stage of the game where the ball is rolling.
Picked up by Moshe Schoenfeld.
Max,
oh, you got to pull the trigger on that in my opinion.
I don't know about that, Charlie. You would not have said that.
If he missed it, of course. Jack Stepner, oh, he almost had him in the corner. Jack's got to come up higher a little bit. Max Meyerhoff. Stepner thought about it. Coming inside, that's a block. Timeout.
Timeout, Frisch.
Timeout, Frisch. With 1:45 to go here in the game. 5-point game.
Like I said, Charlie, I still have not seen Frisch force that ball to Stepner. Meyerhoff's got to look to his left side. He has Stepner with some room. That ball's got to get there.
Here we go. A reminder. 7:30 tonight. Boys varsity hockey. Frisch versus TABC.
Shout out to Tammy and Yitzi Rose. Close friends of the Mishpacha.
Actually, I've been there for Shabbos before.
Shout out also to cousin Joseph Rosen, and shout out to Rabbi Senior, I heard is on the stream, who happens to be my boss, so I will cut it there. But a great boss Rabbi Senior is. So here we go.
Chance coming from the DRS.
Here we go. We need the Frisch girls to match it. Let's see.
You know, the Frisch girls did their part of it.
Yeah, they did do their part. The Frisch boys should step up. But Charlie, here we go. Minute 45 to go. Like I said, Frisch struggling to develop an offense. I'm pretty sure they've had 42 for the last 3.5 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. They're struggling. They're struggling. I think DRS is on a 8-0 run actually right now. I hope Coach Joe and Coach Davidoff have something up their sleeve because the ball is stagnant in the right and left corners. They've got to work that ball a little better, maybe set some picks off the ball.
When Stepner gets it, his philosophy should be if he could breathe, he could shoot. As he gets it. Max Meyerhoff up to Moses Schoenfeld.
Frisch certainly in no rush. I'm not sure why.
Schoenfeld to Meyerhoff. Meyerhoff. Schoenfeld. Almost throws it away. Meyerhoff now has it. Cuts it back inside. A floater. That's no good. Rebounded there by Valensky. He's tied up. That's a jump ball. It's going DRS way, actually. It looks like it's going DRS way.
No, it says possession arrow the wrong way.
Possession arrows. I don't know about that.
Oh, no, he's right.
DRS. Ball on the ground. Travel.
Oh, wow.
That's not a good call at all. That is not a good call.
The DRS parents behind us are not happy by the call. I would agree that was a foul, or a jump ball or a foul, but not a travel.
Inside. Oh, you can't throw it away like that, Schoenfeld. And here comes Gavi Khan. Josh Hurt. Dangerous pass there to Kirstein, who throws it away to Max Meyerhoff. You got to look to get the ball to Jack Stebner. Only a minute to go here in the game. Semifinals. Frisch down 5. Or DRS up 5, depending on which team you're rooting for.
Right there, he has Stepner. He has Stepner.
Meyerhoff. Stepner. They're just Stepner. Out to Meyerhoff. Outside to Koritsky. Someone's got to shoot the ball. Meyerhoff shoots a long 3. That's no good. Rebounded there. Going the DRS way. What an awful possession there by Frisch. 44 seconds ago. DRS up 5 with the ball. And if you're Frisch, you got to start fouling soon.
They wanted Paul on the hold on Hurt over there. Let's see what they have.
Oh, Stevie almost gets a steal.
End of the day, they did not get Steph on the ball there, and he's their main option.
Gavi Khan to inbound it. To Kirstein. Kirstein's fouled right away by Meyerhoff. He'll be going to the line for a 1-and-1 here. DRS really in the driver's seat right now. If they were to give up this lead, it would be pretty heartbreaking for the 5 towns as a whole. See, this isn't just DRS Frisch. It's 5 towns versus the New Jersey area.
New Jersey. It's tugging at my heart. It's tugging at my heart.
As it shouldn't be, because you are right now in Frisch. And we want Mag and Chance have a rise from the DRS crowd, as McDavid is already in the championship waiting for the winner of this game to play tomorrow night in YU. Misses the second shot. Here comes Koritsky. Koritsky up to Stevie. Stevie has it. You got to go. You got to move. 35 seconds to go. Jack Stepner has the ball. Jack Stepner out to Meyerhoff. Cutting in Jack Stepner. Jack Stepner. A fadeaway shot. That's somehow good. Call it a 3. Here we go. You got a foul. 3-point game. Stevie Paul fouls Josh Hurt with 22.8 seconds to go.
Wow, Charlie, an unbelievable shot. They even could have given him a foul there, but I think the karma gods paid him back when he fouled Batesh in the quarters.
Is that a 3 or a 2? A timeout here by Frisch.
Icing the kicker.
48-45 to go here with 22.8 seconds left. And Yis Richter is now leading a I Believe chant, which only the girls are responding to.
Good for him. Good for him. Avi Free getting involved. The Hunters involved. Here we go. Hurt at the line to make it a 2-possession game with 1-and-1. So it's not a 2-shot foul. I hope Frisch recognizes that for their sake. Not like I'm invested at all, but I hope Frisch recognizes that for their sake. It is a 1-and-1, not a 2-shot foul. So if Hurt misses this, Frisch with one more timeout to go. I'm not sure if they'll push the floor and go for 2, push the floor and go for 3, and then DRS has their own decisions to make. Frisch has their own decisions to make about whether they should foul or not if DRS gets the ball back.
Unbelievable game. Quick shout out John Greenberg.
You better believe
my
Charlie.
beautiful man. 22.8 to go here. Josh Hurt going to the line.
Josh Hurt at
Actually,
the line.
Good friend of mine.
Josh Hurt, a 68% free throw shooter. 68%.
That is not true at all, actually.
68. His parents were
I've
honored
never
last
heard-
night at
Oh.
the Hal dinner. Lance Rifke,
Major
very
cheers
special
to that,
people.
Lance Hurt.
Miles stuff to Lance and Rifke.
Rifke Hurt,
Let's
great
see if
people.
Josh will complete the weekend of dreams for the Hurts.
Josh Hurt, with his hands on his knees, meaning that he's tired. Maybe shot will go a little short here for Frisch. Looking for Jack Stepner on the rebound.
Charlie,
And
you know, it's March Madness this month, and I always say when these little guys, not that Josh Hurt's a little guy, get these big free throws on national TV, I never know how they even hit the rim. So
405 viewers.
wow,
This
that
is
is
almost as
Yeshiva
many.
League big time. But
Big
so
time.
is
I
the
don't
Fountain
think
Boy
DRS
on
Live has.
Pesach. So
The Phantom Ball Pesach. That's no good. Rebounded
There
by
you go.
Noam Kritzky. Frisch is going to have a chance to tie the game. Noam Kritzky up to Moshe Schoenfeld. Moshe to Kritzky. Kritzky to Meyerhoff. 15 seconds left. They have Amel Kirstein all over Jack Stepner. Jack Stepner, step back from 3. Go! Oh
my goodness.
He
I am
took the
bugging
shot.
out.
5
And
seconds
here's-
left. Josh
and here's-
Hurt, 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Khan for the
That's
win.
good.
No good. Air ball. We're going to overtime. Jack Stepner just hit one of the craziest shots you'll ever
Jack
see in
Stepner,
League history.
I do not believe my eyes. I am standing on a chair
I'm-
right now as we speak.
I'm in
The
complete shock.
DRS fans are in awe. What just happened in this gym?
Jack Stepner, the most clutch player to ever play in Frisch
I
basketball
do not
history.
believe my eyes. We have the second miracle on the Frisch court.
Again.
Everybody is stunned. The Frisch fans, the DRS fans,
This is wild.
pandemonium in the gym.
I don't even believe what I just saw. My eyes are bleeding. Oh my goodness, this is wild. Wow.
Hello, did you think that was going in? It was right on point.
Wow, that Galvin Khan shot. A lot of
apologize
DRS
for
fans
the
are
last
upset
20
that was
seconds.
called a 3.
The camera was
But
not
it was. And we have a 48-48 game.
I apologize for the camera for the last 20 seconds if it was very shaky. This is the most intense game I've ever been to. Let's go
Stepner,
Frisch!
now officially the biggest legend in Frisch, will be given high fives in school tomorrow, no matter what the outcome of this game is.
Ref, quick interview.
Referee.
How are you going to call this overtime?
He's not having any of it, but the ref is in awe right now of Jack Stepner hitting that big 3.
Here we go now. It's any man's game now. Listen, Charlie, we should have known. We should have known. Last game also. You
Wow. Frisch, quick team huddle. You gotta get the ball to Jack Stepner, who in my opinion is now officially the best player in the Yeshiva League.
All right, Leah, hold this.
Leah Klein here with the mic. Another I believe chant from the Frisch faithful. Everyone's on their feet. Every single person in this gym except for the parents. All the parents are sitting.
Wait.
Tip off 1. It's a jump ball. It's Frisch ball. Nope, it's a re-jump ball. As both Gideon and Stevie Paul both missed it originally. Rabbi Klein, I am shaking. I am shaking.
We are fully standing right now.
Any man's game.
One by Stevie Paul right to Jack Stepner. Moshe
Wow.
Schoenfeld thought about it. That's a kick ball.
Kick ball.
That's
Good
a
call
kick
on the ref. All right, let's sit down, Charlie. Let's compose ourselves. Woo! So we will talk about that for years to come, but we will not if this does not happen. If they do not win this game in overtime. Similar
Jack
to
Stepner, still no emotion on his face. He's pure Kobe mode right now.
it's as if it is second period chemistry in his mind. This kid is locked in.
Stepner has the ball outside to Stevie Paul.
What plagued Frisch all game is these turnovers. Let's see if coach spoke to him about it.
Jack Stepner now has the ball at the top of the key. They just want the ball in his hands. That's it. Every single time he shoots the ball, everyone in the gym thinks it's going in now. Stevie Paul inside to Jack Stepner under the hoop.
Wow.
That's a good to go. Jack Stepner with the last 8 points for Frisch. The kid is on an absolute tear.
Let's see what DRS had to start on defense, what Frisch responds on offense. Valensky waiting to get involved, and Mayeroff on him. They're going for that switch. Mayeroff and Valensky wants it.
Inside to Kirstein. Kirstein falling away. Shot no good. Could have called a push there on the rebound. Jack Stepner doesn't like the calls. Kirstein goes back up and puts it in. Kirstein now back on the score sheet after a pretty quiet second half, but he's going to need to step up here because he's a really good player.
They're putting Khan draped all over Stepner.
Whoa, you can't give up the dribble there. Stevie Paul perimeter shot. That's good. You love to see that. You love to see it. You love it. As a basketball fan, of course, not a Frisch fan. Here comes Josh Hurt.
Charlie, this is quite high-level basketball. Valensky angry, he wants the ball.
Josh
wow.
Hurt.
Valensky is yelling at Hurt right now. Ooh.
Oh! Kirsty maybe pushed up a little. No one gets the call.
Oh.
A foul, and Jack Stettner
Stepner going to the line for two.
going to the line
for 1-on-1, sorry.
1-on-1 or 2 shots. That's
One
not
on
a
one,
foul. That
one
would
on
be a
one.
1-on-1. Fouls do carry over into the overtime period.
Do not say a word about like game nothing. Just announce the game. Announce the game. Don't announce like, oh, we'll have this last shot at any time for any team. Like, don't jinx anything for any team.
And here comes Jack Stettner to the line for 2 shots.
No, 1-on-1.
1-on-1. Pardon me. Here he goes. First shot. That's good. Rolls in. The Boreolum just gave him a roll right there.
It is now third period history for Jack Stettner as he has left chemistry class. The kid is just ice.
Okay.
With Dr. Zadoff, I think he has.
Well
Shout out to
done.
Dr. Zadoff.
Second shot. No doubt. No doubt. 4-point game here.
And here we go. Let's see. Valensky wants it. He is not happy with his teammates right now. He wants it, and he's pulling up for 3 as we speak.
Inside. That's
Wow.
a foul, yeah. Noam Kritzky went down without even getting touched, as Valensky will be going to the line for 2. That's a blocking foul there on Kritzky.
Listen, that's what all great players do. They know when things are not exactly working on the shot or you're getting a little frustrated,
You gotta
take it in, let the
inside.
refs make a call. Exactly. He did the exact right thing. Very impressive play by
Back to last
Valensky.
game, Noam Kritzky probably hit the biggest shot of the season up till Stettner's 2 shots, as Valensky misses the front end of 2 shots. So in overtime doesn't get to Kritzky that much. He's still willing to hit the big shot, as Valensky hits the second shot.
3-point
Timeout
game,
there by
timeout.
DRS.
Frisch.
2:23 to go here. Frisch 54, DRS 51. This is one of the crazier games you'll ever see.
Correct. The girls, give him props, Charlie.
It's a cute effort. And DRS has been quiet.
That's all we could do at this point, a cute effort. Okay, so Charlie, here we go. 2:23 to go. Frisch with the ball, up by 3. What do you think? I think that DRS is going to pressure a lot. The ball on the right and the left side. Stettner is cramping up, not shockingly. He's a little bit of a cramper. And let's see if Frisch can get a possession in which they actually work to a good shot. They will not waste 2 minutes 23, even though Coach Joe is known to do that. He actually wasted 2 5-minute overtimes in Sarachek historically.
Which they ended up winning, but still.
Correct. He takes a lot of flack for that. As a gamer myself, I'm not particularly opposed to that plan. However, I'm not. I understand why they
in my
want to do
opinion,
it.
with 2:23 left here in the overtime,
Correct.
anything can happen. You just work to find your best
Yeah,
shot.
but exactly.
And try
Charlie,
to go up
the
more
one
points.
thing we cannot get stagnant, by we I mean Frisch team, cannot get stagnant. They must play the game right now and try and work for a good shot. Look for DRS to cheat, maybe go for a steal. That's a lot how these easy layups are scored towards the end of the game. So if DRS goes for a steal, they either get that steal or they give up a layup to Frisch. Let's see what happens.
460 viewers right now.
460.
That's a Yeshiva League record.
Gematria set.
Wow, what
Charlie, I
a
gotta
game.
be honest, I do not feel fantastic because I am nervous for all players involved.
Yeah. Look, Jack Stettner gets the ball in the inbound. Oh, that's a reach and foul right away. Jack's going to line for a 1-on-1. That works out well
Actually,
for Frisch.
2 shots, Charlie.
2 shots. With 2:21 left, it's not time to foul yet if you're DRS, so that works out well. And the MVP chance for Jack Stettner, who's already won an MVP in his career.
Correct. I would say it's a little early for the MVP chance. Valensky has yet to go to his bag of heroics.
So it's a little early for his MVP chance.
Correct.
Well, 2 shots here for Stettner. First one. Nothing but net. As Leah Klein runs across the court.
It's my daughter.
Yes.
Stettner is now at lunchtime and it is fish tacos. The point of this joke is that he goes through the game like it's a regular day in Frisch.
It was funny the first time. The second few times we're still.
Charlie, my rabbi in 7th grade used to say, once a joke, twice a dope. Smart rabbi.
Here comes Gavi Khan. If you're DRS, you don't have to push it so quickly. There's still 2 minutes left in this overtime.
Yeah, they want Valensky on
Valensky
Schoenfeld.
has
He
it.
wants that 3, that pull-up, double pump 3
Nice
he loves so much.
Nice defense there by
He
Max
wants it
Merhoff.
back.
Jack Stettner now on the defense. Inside to Khan. He'll get fouled. He'll go to the line for a 1-on-1. Actually, 2 shots. 2 shots for Gavi Khan. 2
You
shots.
hate to see that as DRS, as Frisch was locking down DRS very nicely, and they got bailed out by a foul. That was the right call by the ref, but Frisch bailed out DRS on that foul.
Here comes.
Khan, very impressive ice for a junior.
His first shot goes in.
Listen, there is definitely time to practice. In Frisch there is too. It's just
It's not as much.
no one really takes advantage of that time.
Gavi Khan's second foul shot. No good. Rebounded by Stevie Paul. And Jack Stepner is going to look to bring the ball up the court.
Valencia on Stepner. Here we go.
Stepner quickly passes it off. This is what you want to see. This is why you pay admission to come to the game, which is $0. Jack Stepner almost throws it away. That's a foul on Gideon Valensky. Jack Stepner going to the line for 2 shots, and the DRS faithful are not happy about that. Frisch offensively is just waiting to be fouled.
I cannot say that I love that call either, as I think it looks like they bailed out Stepner there. They were stuck right around half court, and they bailed out Frisch there. But that happens when the plays are close, end of the game. The refs have a quick whistle.
Here we go. 4-point game. Stepner at the line for 2. 4 for 4. 4 of his last 4. As he hits the first of 2 foul shots, and it's now 57-52 in favor of Frisch with 1:45 to go here in the overtime period. I would say the game, but we're not 100% sure if it is going to be the game. Second shot, that's good.
That's good. Here we go.
58-52.
Hurt has it, but Valensky wants it.
Here we go. Hurt into the lane. It's blocked by Stepner. Who's getting the ball? Stepner has it. Ball on the ground. Stepner has it, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. Masterful. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Timeout DRS here with 1:35 to go, and their season hanging in the balance.
Receiver League history.
Let's relax, Gilad.
Their
You
season
rarely
hanging in
see
the
Stepner go for a loose ball, and guess what? Charlie, I said you rarely see Stepner goes for a loose ball, and he did not go for it there. He's like the
He didn't even get on the ground.
He's like the lineman who tries to pick it up standing up.
There you go.
He should have just dove for it. But knowing Stepner, he just tried to pick it up, and the refs again with the quick whistle.
Oh my goodness, if you're just joining us, you missed a lot. But good news, we still have 1:35 basketball to go.
Stepner,
Wow. 58-52 in favor of Frisch right now.
DRS.
Jack Stepner has scored the past bunch of points for Frisch, and he's going to the line for 2 more.
Charlie, if you recall correctly, in the last game that these 2 teams played in overtime, they were up by a lot of points, DRS Frisch. And Valensky turned on the Jets. Let's see what he has in store for us here.
Let's go, Frisch!
Ron Holzer really trying to get into the live stream. Josh Hurt staring me down. Give him a quick wave. As Jack Stepner goes to the line for 2. First shot, up and good.
He hits it. DRS Frisch up by 7, 1:35 to go.
Stevie Paul now goes in to try to get a rebound. Jack Stepner's second shot. Second shot. That's no good. Rebounded out to Jack Stepner. Great play there by Stevie Paul. Jack Stepner has the ball. He's fouled again. He'll be going to line for 2 more shots. 59-52. Great play there by Stevie Paul to give Frisch the ball back. I have to leave in a half an hour. Where's that shit?
525 viewers.
Amiel Kirstein checks out of the game. That's it.
No,
He fouled out.
He fouled out.
That very well could be Amiel's last play as the DRS Wildcat. Unless, of course, DRS wins, in which case they'll be playing again tomorrow night.
Correct.
But you got to give Amiel Kirstein credit. He played a great game, and he's a great kid as well, as Jack Stepner hits the first of 2 foul shots to make it an 8-point game here with 1:30 to go.
Listen, this is going to come down to a lot of foul shots as DRS can score in bunches. This game is far from over. As you saw, DRS Frisch was down 6 with a few seconds to go, and Stepner had 2 threes. Valensky has the exact same power.
All right, it's now 61-52. We have a 9-point game. It's a 3-possession game. Here comes Gavi Khan. Gavi Khan inside. Jack Stepner on good defense. Melman with the rebound. Melman out to Valensky. He can hit those shots, and he misses it. Rebound out. Gavi Khan has it. Gavi Khan to Bennett. Bennett out to Hurt. Hurt with 1:15 to go. Hurt inside. Layup no good. Rebound by Hurt. Hurt has it again. Another chance at a possession. Here we go. Slows it down. Gavi Khan inside. Gavi Khan up. Blocked by Jack Stepner. Blocked. And he keeps on going. And he's fouled again by Jonathan Melman. With 1 minute and 2 seconds left. Frisch could smell it. They could smell it. It's almost there. Jack Stepner. My goodness. Semifinals where players become legends.
Wow, Charlie, I am rarely silent. Ask my wife. Ask my friends. Ask Melissa Rothwax. But wow.
Here we go. Jack Stepner, first of 2 shots.
Everyone in this gym is just shell-shocked, including myself.
No one knows what hit them. As Max Zackheim walks over. Big loss for the JV team last night, but now we're varsity basketball as Jack Stepner hits the second one. An 11-point game with a minute to go here.
Valensky is unhappy. He will be pulling up for 3, and I have marked my word, okay? My word is marked.
3, no good. As the word has been marked, Gavi Khan is 3 attempt. That's good! Foul on the ground. Is that shot going to count? Will the shot count? It's after the shot. It will be 2 shots for Moshe Schoenfeld as the 3 does go in, and we have an 8-point game here with 51.6 to go. You got to get the rebounds if you're Frisch. Offensive rebounds are defensive rebounds, actually, pardon me, are very important right now for Frisch. Schoenfeld at the line for 2. First shot's no good. 8-point game here. 51.6 to go. Max Meyerhoff now steps in to maybe try to corral a rebound. Schoenfeld second shot. That's no good. Rebounded by Bennett.
He wants it again. Here we go. This kid is lethal. He will be pulling up for 3. Mark my word.
The word is marked. No good. It's only an and one if it goes in. Down to the ground. Picked up by Noam Kritsky, who's fouled right away with 38.7 to go here. We have an 8-point game. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Step! Move forward!
Serious?
Stop! With the board!
Rabbi Klein trying to get Step to get a rebound. And Jack Stepner looks to be a little shaken up as Noam Kritsky hits the first of 2 free throws.
Kritsky, very, very nice touch on the first. Happens to be a tzaddik of a child.
Wow. As he hits the second one. No doubt about it. 10-point game with 38.7 to go here.
All right, here we go. Mark my word again. Valensky will be pulling up for 3 points.
Your word is again marked. And you are again right as he shoots a double clutch 3 and somehow gets it to go. Timeout with 29.3 seconds to go. The clock was stopped. Maybe 1 second.
I'm not sure.
65, 58. Whoa, 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 whoa. 65-58 right now. That should be the score.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go. That is now the score.
I'm not sure why they're not putting 2 guys on Valensky. They should learn their lesson from last time.
29.3 seconds to left. It's going to take some late game heroics by DRS without one of their star players, Amiel Kirsten, in order to come back into this game. This is absolutely wild. And DRS somehow got 32 seconds to go, even though that's when the shot was put up. And the DRS fans want more time as they're attempting now 33-33. If you're Frisch right now, you just want Jack Stepner to have the ball in his hands to go to the line. That's all you can ask.
Right, you got to be careful. If they inbound to Stepner, they're going to be trapping, and Stepner might be expecting a foul. They might steal the ball. You got to be very careful here.
If you're Stepner also, 10 seconds behind the line isn't the end of the world with only 32 seconds left. They get it into Stepner. Stepner has it. He's expecting a foul. He's not getting fouled. He's not getting fouled. And that's the steal you were talking about. It's going the Frisch way with 25.6 to go here. That's exactly what you were saying. Here we go. 25.6 seconds. Stepner just wants him to throw it up to him. You got to just get it in. Max Meyerhoff over the timeline. He's not getting fouled. Dribble it out. Dribble it out. As he does, he gets fouled. Very smart play there by Max Meyerhoff, who's played a huge role in this game. Down the stretch, it's really been Jack Stepner, but to get him to this point, Max Meyerhoff really played a key role. Here we go. 2 shots here for Meyerhoff with 21.2 to go. First one's automatic. 66-58 with 21.2 to go here. Second shot. That's good. We have a 9-point game here. 3-possession game.
Valensky pulling up. Come on.
With 19 seconds to go. Here comes Valensky. That's good. You got to get a hand up in his face. If you're Frisch, let the time run. Let the time run. Let the time run. 10 seconds to go here. Max Meyerhoff not fouled. He's fouled. 7 seconds to go. And the game looks to be almost out of reach.
Step! Double him! Put 3 guys! Why are you listening him shoots?
Rabbi Klein really going for the coaching job next year, Frisch, so you might not hear him anymore here on Cougar Nation Network.
Charlie, great bit. I always appreciate a good bit.
As for me, this could be my last game on Cougar Nation Network. Max Marov hits the first. It's now a 3-possession game. 7-point game. As Jack Stepner says that he'll get him. Max Marov hits his fourth 4 free throws.
4, no fouls.
8-point game with 5 seconds to go. As long as Jack Stepner doesn't foul him, as Walensky misses the shot. 1 second to go here, and it looks like Frisch is going to go to the championship game.
I
Wow.
have never seen one player put a team on their back like Stepner did
Jack
today.
Stepner's shoulders must be hurting because the team has been on his back all game.
Wow.
As the clock has not started, the game is over, and Frisch is going to the championship tomorrow night here, and the confetti blast. Rabbi Klein, it's been a pleasure. We'll get an interview here with Jack Stepner. We'll get an interview here with Jack Stepner. Also remember, 7:30 tonight, TBC TV, Frisch versus TBC. We're going to go to commercial first, and then we'll be back with an interview of Jack Stepner.
This is Frisch. The strangest thing that I've seen happen in the 15 years that I've been here is that Newsweek, a national publication, called our school ultra-Orthodox. 99 out of 100 times a teacher goes missing, it's because he hasn't graded his tests yet. I'm sure he's in a Starbucks somewhere.
What about the 1?
What?
You said 99 out of 100 times. What about the 1 time?
Wait, so do we or don't we have a free?
We can't do the live stream without you!
Are you okay, Rabbi Sina?
I think I know where all the missing stuff went.
Where? Which way? 100th Century Road. The building next door. 100th Century Road. That's the new abandoned building of mystery. This is Frisch. The strangest thing that I've seen happen in the 15 years that I've been here is that Newsweek, a national publication, called our school ultra-Orthodox. 99 out of 100 times a teacher goes missing, it's because he hasn't graded his tests yet. I'm sure he's in a Starbucks somewhere.
What about the 1?
What?
You said 99 out of 100 times. What about the 1 time?
Wait, so do we or don't we have a free?
way? 100 Century Road. The building next door. 100 Century Road. That's the new abandoned building of mystery. This is Frisch. The strangest thing that I've seen happen in the 15 years that I've been here is that Newsweek, a national publication, called our school ultra-Orthodox. 99 out of 100 times a teacher goes missing, it's because he hasn't graded his tests yet. I'm sure he's in a Starbucks somewhere.
What about the one?
What?
You said 99 out of 100 times. What about the one time?
Wait, so do we or don't we have a free?
Are we live? Stay tuned for tomorrow night. Thanks for showing up tonight. But tomorrow night, the championship, Max Live, I think. Cougar Nation Network. Wow, tomorrow night, the championship game on Cougar Nation Network. It'll be around 7 o'clock. We'll get back to you on the details. Thank you for tuning in. Crazy game. We'll see you tomorrow night.